never thought I'd make it, now they seeing greatness. They second guessing me, slowly driving me, and I'm gonna be beating on my craft day and night, and I won't stop until they did it on my own. Now they want me gone, never thought I'd make it, now they seeing greatness. They second guessing me, slowly driving me, and I'm gonna be beating on my craft day and night, and I won't stop until they call me the greatest. Call me the greatest. Call me the greatest. I gotta be the greatest.
All right, Jordan, how you feeling about this game?
Feel good, ready to play.
All right, so look, y'all had a loss last weekend. So what y'all doing to turn it around this time?
Well, we missed a lot of guys last week, so I feel like this is going to be the first week to show who we really are, so be ready to play.
All right, perfect. Let's get it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and we are off to it. Right to the start with Diallo with a quick two. And Kobe up top, swings it over to Sean. Sean with the pump fake. Sean puts up the shot, and it's no good. And Diallo with the rebound. Andy Allen with another 2 points.
Yeah, you can see the Titans' game plan. They have a big team on the floor, and they're going to attack the basket because the Panthers are playing a real small lineup.
And Kobe for a quick 2 points.
Do they call a huddle? Put it up. No good. Rebound Panthers. Save the shot. No good. Another rebound on the Panthers. Kobe step shoot. No good. Another rebound on the Panthers. And a steal by the Titans. Here we go. Diallo with the steal. Wide open from The block, no good. Rebound. Foul number 2. And it's going to be 2 shots. Foul on Barry. Shot good.
And the second shot, good. D. Allen coming down with the ball. Gets it down to Barry. Barry can't hang on to it, and it's going the other way.
The Panthers are going to have to probably make this game into a helter-skelter game because you can see that from the Titans' game plan from the start. They're pushing the ball down low because they have such a size advantage and a lot of mismatches under post. So they're going to really need to speed this game up.
Sean gets the first 3 to go. But no, I totally agree. They're going to have to figure that out because it definitely looks like the Titans trying to go down low. That looks like the game plan. And Troy with the rebound, and we're going the other way. Don Julio with the ball. Looks to get on the board, and it's no good. And it looks like it's going to stay with the Titans.
If you really kind of looked at this game from the beginning, it seems like things are starting to settle into a pattern. The Panthers have been able to kind of rebound and get back into this game.
And D. Allen off the curl with a shot, and shot no good. And it's going to be an illegal screen. We're going the other way.
There you go. Called it.
So it definitely seems like they're calling this one a little tighter than they were calling the last game, for sure.
I'm loving the aggressiveness by the Titans, though. They're actually going to switch to a kind of.
And Sean for another 3 points. Listen, I know the Titans, it's not exactly a zone, but it's kind of like a version of a zone. But what they don't need to do, they do not need to leave Sean open. Because if they leave Sean open, he is going to light them up from that 3-point line.
The Panthers are moving that ball around, and they're making sure they get it in the hands of their hot shooter. So, they're playing really smart ball, as you can see. But, yeah, the Titans are playing a version of a zone, kind of a man-to-man zone, pressure on the top. But you can see that they have someone sitting right in the paint just in case someone breaks off on a drive.
And you got to point out, too, Jordan's patience on that last play as well. Jordan was patient. He allowed Sid to come and set the screen, which pulled the defense in. Sean not leaked out, but Sean kind of faded out a little bit towards the 3-point line. He kicked it over to Sean, and it was a wide open 3.
Exactly. So that's something that, they have a game plan in mind, and what they're doing, they're definitely executing it well so far in the early parts of this game.
1,000%. And the Titans will inbound. Inbound to Don, who is being guarded by Jordan. Barry over in the corner, and the shot no good. And Seb with the rebound. Jordan looking to push the tempo. Sean back to Jordan. Jordan with the head fake, puts it up, and it's good for 2 points. And Don with the fadeaway. with the outlet from CI, and another 2 points for the Panthers.
Yeah, the Titans are playing right into their hands. They want this to be an up and down, fast-paced, helter-skelter game, which really is not, doesn't benefit them with their size.
And it is going to be Panthers ball. And Jordan with the quick pull up, and it's no good. Hits the top, and it's going the other way. And Don with the ball. Don looks to go to work, trying to get going, and it's blocked from behind. And they call a travel.
Check out the pace of this game. They're playing right into the Panthers' hands. The Titans are coming down. They're within about 10 seconds of the shot clock. They're shooting the ball. They need to set the ball up and use their size. They have size advantages on like 3 different positions. Drop that ball in the post and get easy shots on the outside.
And kicks it out to CI with the dump down to Vaughn. Good ball movement by the Panthers, and shot no good. And it is going to be Panthers ball. Jordan gets it over to CI. And James with the ball gets it down to Barry. Barry puts it up, and it's good for 2 points.
Is that a good number 12? On pitch. And the shot is over. And at the end of the first quarter, we have a score. Panthers 14, Titans 11.
So that is the end of the first quarter. So, yeah, listen, I think definitely pacing is an issue so far, but I don't know. What are you seeing so far with this first quarter?
I mean, I think that, the Titans came out with the right idea. You could tell that specifically they were going to try to either drive to the basket or push the ball down low because of their big size advantage that they had on different positions. But it looks like what happened is the Panthers, which I told you, they needed to go helter-skelter because of the small lineup they had and their athletes. They did, and fast break them and, speed them up. And they started speeding them up, hit a few of those outside threes that you saw them move the ball around and make sure they got it into the hands of their shooters. So right now, you're right, it's a game of pace. So we're basically trying to figure out at this point, who's going to go, and kind of realize it and force, again, their pace in the game, because this is what's going to be the deciding factor who basically pulls this one out.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. I think the pacing is going to tell the story. And, I mean, honestly, if you look at it on the Titans' ends, they don't have to rush. They have talented scorers on their team. They just need to take their time like the Panthers are doing. The Panthers are doing a great job taking their time, seeing what they have. And, honestly, they're just capitalizing on the mistakes that the Titans are making so far.
Foul on 23. Blue. Shot no good. Second shot good. Side step of the ball. Larry. Swings the score. Push up for an easy 2 points. Side step to the ball. Supply. Pass side step, dribbles. Spin, dribbles, and ball with the defense. Rebound. James no good. And we got a foul on Udo 11. That's Kobe. Sub. Danilo to the game. Larry with a good pass to score, but he couldn't. Kobe was taken all the way for 3 points. Yes. Oh, down in trouble. Pass it back to Dion. Places the ball. Ball set this way. So. Ball set here. It's a ball. Reminder to all players to put their hands in.
And Barry is able to get it a tough one to go down. And Sean pulling from the white line, and it's no good. And we're going the other way. Larry with the ball. Calling for Barry to stay put. Barry calls for it. Barry with the step back, and it's good for 2.
If you notice, they're going back to that scheme of slowing it down, finding their matchups under the post and getting short shots, mid-range jumpers. This is what they need to do so they get higher percentage shots.
And if you look at it, you know, we got a little out of hand and a little excited about the first half, but I mean, the game wasn't that far out of reach for the Titans at all. I mean, it was, you could just see the 2 different styles in the way that they were playing, but as you can see, it's tied up. And Barry has caught fire in the second quarter with 3 straight buckets.
Yes. Going to the hot hand right now. That was a smart timeout.
Remember to all players on the court, please put your jerseys in. All players on the court, coaches,
So, I mean, I think we just finished talking about it. We can talk about what went down in this second quarter so far. We can say Barry. Barry, he found, you know, he missed the first couple or whatever the case may be, but I think he found his pace, you know, able to settle into the game a little bit, and Barry has 3 straight so far.
Yeah, see, one thing about it is that, you know, they know Barry's game. They know, he's a good shooter and that he's a good scorer. Because of them knowing his past history, they're not going to go away from him because they know eventually once that first shot sinks, he's going to be able to go ahead and really kind of go, like he said, on the streak like he's going on right now. Now, the thing is that how are the Panthers going to, counteract that? the Panthers really do need to try to go back to pressuring the Titans a little bit to try to make this more fair, because they let them keep on setting up. This basically falls into the hands of the Titans. And you see the Titans are starting to bring in some of those lower post players, and they're going to keep on going down low unless the Panthers can push them. They got to make them play helter-skelter.
1,000%. 1,000%. I don't know. I just feel like that pace that the Panthers was playing with in the beginning on the defensive end, it gave the Titans a little bit of problems. So I just think, I agree with you, they need to go back to that. And honestly, on the Titans end, I'm waiting on Don Julio to activate too. Because when Don gets activated, you got D'Allen rolling, you got Barry rolling, and then Don gets activated. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. And right on cue, the rookie of the year from last year puts one in. So that's why Don's got to get activated because, yeah, you got something to deal with on that other end with the Panthers.
That wasn't a smart foul.
And listen, and that one almost went down too.
Yeah, that was
if he had got that
foul.
off the glass, that almost went down.
Put his hands up. That was going to be a difficult shot. Leaning into him, they got to call that. The refs have to call that. Yeah, let them take those difficult shots. Don't foul them and bail them out.
And the second shot, no good, but they get the rebound, and Suspect is going to the line for it too.
Yeah, see, that's not good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know you they may have a size advantage, but you got to put a body and block them out because they're going to crash the boards.
Yeah.
You got to block them out. You can't let them get that easy rebound in the paint off of a missed shot.
Yeah,
on a free
agreed. And the shot no good. And Sid with the rebound. Sean going to go all the way, and that definitely could have been a foul. We heard that from back here. What did you have on that last play? You had a foul in that last play?
You know what? I didn't actually. I kind of missed him, so I can't really kind of tell. You're talking about the yeah, I think I missed that one. Sorry.
Oh, man. Barry is rolling right now.
Yeah, somebody's got to kind of recognize that and get up in his chest. I mean, you can't let him shoot. That was open.
And Jordan answers right back with the three of his own. Again, this is why I say others have to get active because Jordan and Barry, they're going to cancel each other out.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. That's horrible.
Because for every bucket, and Barry gets fouled and going to the line.
Yeah, great ball movement on that one. You see these guys are looking for each other. Yeah, I think the Panthers, in order for them to really kind of stay in this game, they're going to have to shoot a high percentage because one of the things that I'm noticing is that if you go back and you look at the statistics up throughout this whole game, the Titans are really pounding them on the board. They're getting a whole bunch of missed shots and offensive rebounds. So, you know, they're going to really need to shoot a high percentage if they really want to win this game. High percentage, and they're going to have to turn them over so they can get additional possessions to counteract what they're doing on the offensive board.
1,000%.
Second shot is good. And a good pass by Don. That will be a
So are they gonna get out there and guard him, or like are we about to double him, or what are we doing here?
Yeah, they're feeding the hot hand.
Don gets it over to Suspect. Suspect kicks it out to Mondo. Mondo puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound, Jordan. And Z.I. with the easy 2 points.
Yeah, they needed that. That was a momentum breaker right there. They needed that basket.
Don looking to get on the board, and Don gets the foul. And Sean looking to go to work all the way to the post. Oh! And it's going to be a foul. Sky, Panthers home, right? All right, just verifying that Panthers were home. Sometimes the white do not always be the home team, so we just had to verify real quick. I didn't want to call the wrong thing.
Never a bad thing to make sure, so never a bad thing.
And gets it into C.I. Jordan with the pump fake. I say this all the time, and the relationship between ball players and referees is literally, I mean, Tom and Jerry, Batman, Joker, Avengers, Thanos, like, it's just always ops. Like, they will never, I mean, that was a foul. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I understand in the heat of the game, like, and Sean gets another 3 points. But yeah, in the heat of the game, you know, nobody ever wants to say I fouled, but
Oh, no.
you know,
No, sir.
but it's
No,
just
sir.
like, that was a foul.
Yes, sir. You exactly.
Like, that was a foul. I really hope people go back and watch. I hope people go back and watch these games. You don't believe that was a foul? I'm looking at your reaction. I'm like, what is your take on this one?
Tight game so far, sir. A lot of action, tight game.
Oh, yeah, we knew this one was going to be fun. Sean looking to get active, but passes it out to Kobe. Kobe looking to be aggressive, but he kicks it over to the corner, and
No, the ref has got. He was first out of bounds.
yeah, it. And Titans on the inbound. Suspect looking to go to work, and it's good for 2 points. And Sean is activated. You know what Sean gives? Sean gives me, he's one of those type of players where when you start talking junk to him, he activates more and more. You know, you got some players you can talk junk to him, get him out of the game, whatever the case may be. It seems like since the junk talk started, Sean is activated because, I mean, Jordan was the one doing it in the beginning, but now, ooh, they called a travel on that one. I thought he kept his pivot. That's right. Yeah. I thought he kept his pivot. Maybe. Okay. I'm not above being wrong.
That extra skip step.
I'm not above being wrong. I am not above being wrong. And the turnover going the other way, Titans. And Titans inbound to the Allen. Larry looks to go for it, and Larry for 2. And that's one thing Larry's gonna do. If you let him get downhill,
yes, sir,
you got a problem.
All day, all day.
And Said looking to go to work. And it's going to be a foul.
I'm gonna love everybody's making the assertive effort right now to go to the basket. You notice that the jump shots have kind of ceased right now. The last 3 or 4 plays you're noticing are going to the rim on each team.
And first free throw is good.
Excuse me.
And second free throw good. And it's going to be a block, and we are staying on the Titans end.
Yes, no blood, no foul there, brother.
Apparently. And suspect goes up again. No good. Rebound by Sid. And Sid gives it to Sean, and Sean with another turnover. Don with the shot. Shot no good. And it's going to stay with the Titans. What are they winning? What are they winning? Hey, Alicia. All right, final seconds and probably, unless there's a turnover, the final possession of this half. And the inbound to Don. And Don fades away, and shot is no good. And it is going to be Panthers ball. I definitely feel like the Titans should have played for the last shot there, but. And Larry guarding Jordan all the way up the floor. And Jordan goes by. Kicks it out to Sean. Sean puts up the shot, and it's good for 3 points.
Nice setup. Yeah, I'm liking that, man.
That was an amazing setup by Jordan. Jordan drew the defense, and kicked it to a wide open Sean. Why are we leaving Sean?
But you got to understand, though, Jordan was very unselfish on that play. They had to, because he had beat his man. He was heading to the basket. Somebody had to draw in. But you're right. Whoever was taking Sean should have never left him.
Why are we leaving Sean?
Anybody else can come off in the help, but you can't leave him open with how hot he's been hitting those outside shots. But that was a really good setup play. Good setup.
Yeah, that again. Yes, Jordan is that dangerous of a player where, yes, he's going to definitely draw all the attention. But you don't leave Sean. Don't leave. Scouting report here, we know what his jump shot is like.
Yeah.
And then, the basic rule, right? The basic rule, right? Report. At the end of the half, we would rather give up a layup than a wide open three.
Yeah.
Threes kill you faster than twos.
And definitely when you're dealing with somebody who right now, a three-point shot for him right now is a layup with the way he's hitting from the first half.
That is very, very true. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the court. And we're going to go to the court, and we got a halftime game about to happen right now.
What's up, y'all? We got Nana's Cafe here, and we are partnering with Sky West Basketball. For the first time in 12 seasons, we're gonna have the best acai bowls in this state at the concessions. Each and every Sunday, each and every game, you will have the option to get the best acai bowls. We got a protein acai, we got a mango acai, and we got a classic acai bowl, all right? We got all the best fruits, fresh fruits, strawberry, blueberries, blackberry, pineapples, bananas. We bring in real refreshing, rejuvenating options for you so you can stay strong and cheer on your team. All right, let's get it.
And the clock will start in a second if we don't know. All right, and the clock will start. Here we go.
We are back with second half basketball for Sky West. Kobe at the top of the key being guarded by Barry. Swings it over to Jerome. Gets it over to Sean, who has had the hot hand in this second half. And Jordan looks to pull up in the mid-range, and it's good. And he's going to the line for one more. That was a tough shot.
Yeah. He got the elbow and he was still able to sink it.
Yep. What did coaches say? Trust your form.
Oh yes, sir. And that's exactly
what
he
did. At the end of the day, follow through with that form. Trust your form. He held that form firm.
Yes, he did, sir.
And makes it a three-point play. D'Allen, with the split through the middle, and it's good. Cedric gets it over to Kobe. Kobe looks to go to work. Kobe pulls it back, gives it over to Sid. Sid gets it back over to Rome. Rome goes up, and it's no good. And they said no foul, and it's going to stay with the Panthers. And Sean gets it down to Sid. Sid looks to go to work. Sid goes up, and it's going to be a travel call going the other way.
Yeah, he took a skip on that one.
And the inbound, Titans coming down. D'Allen with the ball, gets it over to the corner. Shaquan Don Juan gets it over to Don Julio. And Barry had the hot hand in the first half. Oh, and hits. Woo, well.
He dropped that shoulder and cleared him some space on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go top 10 on that one. I'm gonna go top 10 on that one. I think so.
You see Jordan's really trying to assert himself in the second half early. He's going right on into the rim and taking those short rim shots or going straight to the basket.
What I like about what Jordan is doing, he's staying assertive, and he's doing enough to where it's like he's drawing the defense, but he's so unselfish. He's also getting everybody else involved. And once he realizes that somebody has the hot hand, he's feeding them. Yeah. He's literally creating the play and drawing the defense away from that person specifically. And I mean, he's hitting them. That's how Sean got hot in the first half. Like, yeah. Jordan started drawing and kicking.
Yeah, because you know you can get to the basket pretty much any time that he wants to. So if he can do that, then again, you make it a little bit easier for everybody else to get their shots off.
And D'Allen coming up. D'Allen looks to go at Rome, floats it up, and shot comes back out. Tips it out to Barry. Barry puts it up, and shot no good. Rebound, Sid. And And said with the outlet to Sean, giving it to Jordan. Jordan loses it for a second, gets it back to Sean. Sean puts it up, and it's no good. Rebound, Troy. Don looking to get on the board, and it's good for 2. That's a pleasant sight for the Titans to see Don get on the board. If Don gets rolling,
Got a big on him, move it around. Gonna say it, take it.
and the Allen standing his ground when said.
Man, yeah, he's holding him, buddy. Oh yeah, that was great.
Listen, that was great defense.
He put that lower body on him, buddy.
What they say, lower man always wins. And the Allen.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to be a foul. And Jordan looking to go to work on Larry. Larry falls and he knocks him down. And James looking to answer back. And it's good for 3 points. James didn't say a word. He just looked over at the bench. And Sid looking to be aggressive. And it's going to be a blocking foul. One thing I will say is this. When Sid does that power dribble and drops his shoulder, bro is like a freight train going through there.
Yeah, not too many people want to kind of stand in front of him and kind of take that hit. You know what I mean?
That's why I give the Allen props for when that defensive possession he had a little bit ago, because I mean it wasn't like Sid was going light. Sid was dropping that shoulder into him.
The Allen planting them legs down like you're not finna move me. Look at that. Yes, sir.
Jordan with the 3, no good. Rebound.
Yeah, Jordan's deep outside shot has not kind of been clicking this game, but he's been kind of, beating him off the dribble and getting in.
James looks to take it all the way, and it's good for 2 points. And Sean he does that very well, I'm noticing.
Yeah, he was
drawing that foul.
Yeah, he was baiting him all the way. Also, once he got to the free throw line, he's like, oh yeah, I'm getting ready to get a foul out of this.
He does that pretty well. I've noticed that. He does that pretty well.
Yeah, he knows how to basically, he changes the pace on his drive to get other guys going out of control, because he understands, size is not an advantage that he has, but he knows how to use that and use his leverage to be able to get his shots off and to get fouls when he needs to.
Yes, 100%. So if you're just tuning in just now, you can look at the score and it'll just kind of tell you what kind of game this has been. This has actually been a really good game. They are going back and forth.
It resembles a good boxing match to me, sir.
Yes, absolutely. Throwing haymakers back and forth.
And I've seen a change up of styles all the way through.
Larry takes it up, and it's good for 2. And Jordan is up top with the ball again. Jordan with the pull up. And shot is no good. And it's going to stay with the Panthers. And Jordan with the mid-range pull-up. Shot no good. Actually, it's tipped over to him. Kobe with the shot. Shot no good. Rebound. Don.
Shot's not falling for him right now.
James looks to go all the way again, and it's good for another 2 points.
Yeah, man, James putting his imprint on this game. You know.
Let me tell you something. James is the ultimate, because they don't have him starting. He is the ultimate spark off the bench. And like literally, as soon as I get in, I'm gonna be high energy. I'm gonna play some defense, and I'm gonna give you a couple of buckets too.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, like I said again, you go back to my little old days from the Detroit Pistons. Vinny Microwave Johnson, brother. You don't know nothing about that, Darius.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know nothing about that, Darius. That's in the 80s, baby.
Yeah, that one. You took me back with that one. I don't know about that one.
In other words, he comes off the bench, Darius, and he scores consistently.
And Jordan with the block. Don gets it back, and it's out of bounds. We are going the other way.
This is about one of the largest leads I've seen in this game, a 5-point lead here.
Yeah, like you said, this has been a total boxing match. They're going back and forth. Jordan with the ball again. One thing I can say, you cannot say that Jordan, like nobody could ever say he's a selfish player. And the reason I say that is because even if you look at that last play, he was looking for somebody to get involved. Like, that's why that play got stagnant, because he expected KJ to roll or to get open, and KJ didn't move. But, like, Jordan is literally looking, as offensively talented as he is, he's looking to get other people open and other people involved.
Yeah, that's a good basketball IQ, because he understands, man, that, you got to play off each other. But, again, in that case, he had, the guy wasn't even expecting it. When they double team, you have to cut, or you have to move to the open slot to be able to make, where, you can get someone an open shot. But, again, the other player has to kind of recognize that.
Yeah.
And if they don't move into the open slot, then you're right. It becomes stagnant.
It makes the play stagnant, yeah. And Jordan with the ball, gets it over to Mikal. Kel puts it up, and it's no good. Rebound. Gets his own rebound, puts it up free throw line, and gets it to bounce in there.
They needed that one.
Yeah. And Atkins looking to go at it again, and it's no good. Oh, but we got the late whistle. And the foul is going to be on number 1.
It's still a foul on number 1. And it's a timeout for the Panthers, and no more challenges for the Panthers for this entire rest of the game. Thank you. God bless you. We'll see you again. Everybody that's at the door needs to go find a seat, please. Do not block the door on that side. Please find a seat. George, just one down one in the defensive stage.
Wow. And Jordan still almost got the and one. Now that. So tell me what you saw right there. Tell me what you saw right there, because I honestly saw a foul right there.
That was definitely a foul.
Yeah, I saw a foul right there.
2 fouls, and then they're teeing him.
So yeah, that's definitely a foul. Yeah, that's definitely that was definitely a foul. I can definitely, I don't understand why that one wasn't called, but
Coaches need to calm down so this game does not get out of hand.
No, I definitely agree though, because my thing is, I understand you disagreeing with a referee's call, but you literally have to, like, there's a way to say everything.
Yeah, you got another quarter. Your team is only 6 points down, but if you lose it right here, you're gonna lose this game.
Right, and that's the thing. Coach Champ doesn't need to get thrown out of this game because he has his players in a good space.
Yeah, and he's got
like,
to calm.
He has them in a good place, so he's got to calm his players. He's got to remain calm and coach them through it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I definitely will agree though. Jordan rejected the screen, beat the defense. And when he got in the air, dude definitely bumped him. That was easily a foul.
There was contact even on the rebound in the second shot. There was contact. So, you're gonna run into that, in a game where you may see some things and guys and the refs may let them play. But even with all that, you still got to try to keep your composure. This is not happening with 5 seconds left on the clock and you're down by 6. You got 10 minutes, a whole quarter. So he's got to be able to reel it back in. Otherwise, you can lose this game right here by getting yourself teed up and then also causing your other players to kind of get their minds out of the game.
But we are back to the action. And Don with the shot. Shot no good. Rebound. Zed. Outlet to Mikhail. Mikhail looks to take it all the way, and it's good for 2 points. And James looks to break the D. He splits the D, but does not get the foul call. And the pass to Kel. Kel sizing up D. Allen. Kel puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound. Rome kicks it out to CI. And we got a 3 seconds call. Bear gets it down to Don. Don loses the ball and got a jump ball. And Titans control the jump ball. And DeAllen pulling it back out. DeAllen looking to attack again, and it's no good. Rebound and the foul.
Yeah, I know that I know they got that height advantage, but they got to find a way to block them out and get a few of these rebounds. They're getting 3 and 4 shots at the basket.
Yeah. And first shot good. Kobe gets it out to Vaughn. So one thing I do notice, with Jordan being off the floor, the aggression and the pressure on the defense has changed a little bit. Like the defense is kind of just comfortably sitting back in their defense. When Jordan's on the floor, he's literally making other people commit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's making other people commit. He's making other people move. Like literally, somebody on the Panthers, be it Kobe or even Sid, is going to have to be ultra aggressive to make other people commit to make plays for some other people. And right on cue, they're putting Jordan right back in the game.
Yeah. There's no threat right now, that outside threat that you have from Kobe and you have from the others. You're missing it. And they understand that. That's why they're sagging in.
Yeah.
They're sagging in.
And second shot, good. Oh, and they said it's a no basket. It is a lane violation. Oh, it hit the top. Okay, gotcha. It hit the top. Not a lane violation. They said it hit the top. And the shot, good for 3-point suspect with the shot.
Clock's running.
Pass to Jordan. Oh, good pass to Sid. He's on the coach. Ready? Push it up and shoot. Push it one. Hold. Keep foul on the play. Left hand. Here we go. Over the ball. Joe. And foul, probably on Corey. Number 33. Do you want to do that again, too, coach? He said every time. Second shot, good. Yeah, pass the barrier. Oh, man. 32 for Rose is good. Actually, it was. And put on. And all for Don. We take number 3. Yeah. 2 shots. 10-point game, 4-3 left. Don with the shot. That's good. Second shot, no good for a rebound. Again, blind foul on number 6. You're not on the bonus, this is what you gotta know. Please not the bonus. Here we go. Side step. Side step. He lost it. And he lost it. Good. Down this is the shot. That round goes in. George with the cross. All three. For the win. Now, let's take it on. And get 2 points. Make it look easy, folks. Took a chance. And shoot. The whistle means it's time to play. Time to play. Time to play. Thank you.
All right, and we are down to the last 2 minutes and 42 seconds left of the game.
Wow.
The lob for Barry. Barry puts it up, and it's no good. And Sean in the corner, and that is where you're going to have. Where has he been? He hasn't been in the game, has he?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, I wonder why he's been out so long. I will say that. But hey, Coach Champ knows what he's doing. But yeah, I'm curious about that one.
If they get this shot, it's going to be interesting, sir.
Sean with the side step puts it up, and it's good for us.
This is a game, sir. This is a game.
And this is literally why I said, why has he been out so long?
Oh!
And it's going to be Panthers ball.
Become a game. This has become a game, sir. They hit another shot, my brother. This is going to be a sweater.
Okay, so this is why I said what I said. I'm not sure why he was out so long, and maybe it was a part of the game plan. Maybe it was a part of, I don't know. But you see, he just put him back in the game, and he's got 6 points immediately, and now has made this a game again. So I'm like, okay, where's he been the whole back half? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna ask Champ about that one later. Like, why you leave Sean out so long?
Yeah. And then the thing about it, what you're watching is you got to always kind of keep an idea of that how quickly a game can change. They were down by 11, 12 points. And then I saw when they went down and they brought them back in and hit that first three, I said, they better be smart with the handling of this ball. They turn it over and they set it up again and hit another three.
So we are back to the action. And inbound to Sid. Sid gets it over to Rome. Rome gives it over to Sean. Sean looking to go to work, gets it over, and it's good for 2 points. Sean has the Panthers' last 8 points.
We got a game, sir.
He has scored the last 8. And he almost scored 10 straight.
They better get this shot in, Darius. They need to break this momentum, sir. They got to break this momentum.
Yeah, the Panthers are rolling right now. They
got it in the right hands.
Titans need a bucket. Troy with a great rebound, and it is a foul.
I think that may be a smart foul. They don't need the foul. It's on his 14 seconds on the shot clock. Play good defense, man, and don't foul them. Don't give them easy baskets. Make them earn these points.
Andy Allen with the ball. Taking his time.
Whoa!
And it is a blocking foul. And they are in the bonus honest, they will be shooting 2 shots.
I mean, I understand, but I think what I saw was that extended forearm. It was an extended forearm to get space. So, I mean, that's the only thing that I'm seeing that I might have kind of thought of that one a little bit different.
So basically, you're saying you saw that should have been an offensive foul.
He extended his forearm. He put his forearm in his chest, and then he pushed him off. So, yeah, that's the only thing that I have a problem with that because his forearm was extended, and he pushed his forearm into his chest and pushed him like that. You know.
And the shot is good, and the Panthers want a timeout. So if you are the Panthers, what are you saying to your team in this huddle right now? You have a minute and 1 second left, 66-71. What are you saying to your team right now?
I mean, there's still a lot of time on the clock. I mean, you really kind of break it down. I mean, you have at least 3 or 4 possessions. The thing that they need to make sure that they do here is try to make sure that they get points off of this next possession. Because it's going to tighten things up. Because if you get 2 points, it still then becomes a 1-possession game. You can still tie the game with a 3-point. So you just need to make sure, get some points off of this, play solid defense, and you have an opportunity to really still win this game without foul.
Yeah.
You just got to play solid. You need to get some points off of this next shot.
I definitely feel like they need a score right here, though. The Panthers definitely have to get a score. They need a score right here. And the inbound to Jordan. Jordan taking the screen, looking to go all the way, and it's good for 2 points. When I tell you he got right through the defense with little to no effort. Andy Allen with the ball. Allen kicks it out to Larry. Larry goes up. Shot no good. And, oh, that's going to be a close one. And it's going the other way. They said it wasn't out.
Again, they didn't need the foul. Got the basket. Now here, you get a tie with a 3 or 2 and still have 24 seconds depending on how quickly they score.
All right, and we got another challenge.
Okay, it was an unsuccessful challenge. It's going to be the Panthers ball. Panthers ball.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Last 30 seconds left in the game. Jordan looks to take it all the way, and it's good for another 2 points.
Smart play. Go ahead and get the easy 2, and just go ahead and play solid defense.
Almost got the turnover. Larry with the ball. Larry spins, and it's going to be a jump ball. Oh.
Wow.
He called a foul on that. I thought that was a jump ball.
Yeah, I thought that was a hell ball also, but you know, again, I mean, he's got a good view of what to play, so.
Yeah, I thought that was a foul. I definitely thought that was a jump ball.
Don't do it, sir. You're going to get a T. It's not a good time to get a technical foul. Y'all need to grab it because you're going to pull them out of the game. They're still in this game. It's only a one-point game. Yeah, exactly. It's 1 point. So don't pull them out of the game. It's only 1 point.
It's a 1-point game, 16 seconds left.
It's a big free throw right here, man. He needs to give them this. This game was at 1 point, 12-point lead with about 2 minutes left.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Sean and Jordan, it's the perfect mix of what you need. You need somebody that's gonna be consistent all the way through and keep your team afloat, keep your team going, keep everybody involved, and that's been Jordan. Then you need that other guy. I call this guy like the sniper, and not because he's a shooter, but I'm saying, like, you know how a sniper is just like, they don't do all the work in the war, but like they just perch somewhere. But when their number is called, they knock them down, and they knock them down with precision. Sean's number was called. He was out of the game for a long time. His number was called, and he went 8 straight. And that's what literally got them started to where we are right now in this game.
Yeah, because one thing about it, Sean is more than just a sniper. You see early in the game how he used his body to get to the rim. I mean, this game though, he's been specifically someone who's been knocking down that 3-point shot.
Exactly.
But one thing about it again, man, those guys know how to play off each other, and that's one of the great things about it. Sometimes you have individual scorers who just go for themselves and they go into the game, and it's easy to defend them. But when you got guys who understand, hey, how to play off each other, that's when you really got a dangerous combination. But man, this is going to be great, brother. We got 1-point lead. Game in the balance.
Yeah, I'm really waiting. I want to see how this one is going to play out. Either way, whoever wins or loses, whoever loses, this is going to hurt. Whoever loses this one's going to hurt, because this has been a dog fight.
The only thing that I would say is, if I am the Panthers, I want to win or lose on this possession. Get it down, get one shot, maybe shoot with about 3 seconds, get a chance to get an offensive rebound.
And that is a foul call.
Is it shooting?
And see, here's the thing. Now that
Shooting?
they said that it's 5, so I think they got a foul one more time. Oh, wait.
Wow.
Yeah, he's shooting. That's 5. Yeah, he's shooting. They in the bonus.
These some clutch free throws, man. Yeah.
Man.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And he blew the first one. Definitely got to hit that second one.
Yeah, that definitely the main thing here is get that second one or foul. Try to get a quick steal or foul.
Yeah, if they don't get that next one, they definitely got to foul immediately.
Yes, sir. Quick steal, foul. 33, then he needs to crash the board. The Panthers need to crash the boards. That's horrible. That was, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dad. I can't do that. I can't do that. You can't do that. It's late. You call all these late calls.
I don't even know.
Some people pressure their time. I mean, you forget. Another foul. So, I want to say, boxing out on the people line is something else. You try to blame the rest, but boxing out is something else. You got to blame the player on that one.
Yeah, the end of this has been a little dicey. I gotta say that's one of them ones where that can go either way. Now, granted, they were trying to foul. Away from that play, they were trying to foul immediately, but still, like that hurts. That hurts.
Oh my goodness! They got a still opportunity. Get the rebound.
Yeah, I feel like the Panthers they've kind of given up on that last. I mean, hey, y'all still got a little time.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, is there like 4 seconds left?
And they advanced. They got the ball in Sean's hands. Oh, and he tied it.
All that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
There's no way they can take that away. There's no way.
Do not do it.
There is no way.
Do not do it.
There is no way they call a travel on that. Oh! And they called a travel on that play. That is wild. They called a travel on that play, and they say and they said that is ball game. Oh my goodness. Wow, and the referee said that is ball game. That is crazy. That's wild. That is wild. So we're going to go to the floor, and we are going to hear from the Titans that just got the win. That was crazy. That was There was a lot in that for sure. But we are going to go to the floor and we are going to talk to the Titans.
Listen, I know last week y'all came through as well. Y'all had a couple of seconds on the clock. How were you feeling during that time?
I trust my guys in any situation. You know, that's why they're here, man. They're here for these last second situations.
Is there anything that could have been done differently for this game?
We could have made a lot more free throws. I mean, that would have put us in a better situation. Defense could have been a little bit tighter, but we got a long season.
So what message would you give to your team moving forward?
Hey, man, every game we got to work hard for, man. Ain't no easy wins out here.
Well, congratulations, Coach. We look forward to seeing this game.